Good afternoon, team, and thank you for joining today's webinar. Today, I'm excited to share a solution that we have designed using Zoho Creator and Zoho CRM to solve a challenge that many service based organizations face every single day. Organizations collect an enormous amount of customer information inside their Zoho CRM, right? Yeah, it can be emails, activities, documents, and the related records of it. Everything exists inside the system. But when a customer asks, "Can you send me the complete history of my case?" that information suddenly becomes difficult to assemble, right? Yes. So someone has to manually search through multiple modules, copy informations, format documents, and finally send a report. We have seen this process take anywhere between 30 and 40 minutes for just one customer. So we asked ourselves, what if generating a complete case history should be as simple as clicking one button? That's exactly what we have built. Using the combined power of Soho CRM as a system of record and Soho Creator as the orchestration and processing engine, we have created a solution that automatically generates a professional branded PDF report in less than 1 minute. But what's even more exciting is this. This isn't a customer feature that we have built only for one customer. It's a configurable reporting accelerator that can be adapted to different industries and different business purposes without rebuilding everything from scratch. Throughout today's session, I will show you not only how it works, but also why we design in this way and how Soho Creator plays a crucial role in making the solution scalable and future ready. So let's begin by looking at the agenda for today's webinar. So here is what we are covering for the day. We will start with the gap, the two very different experiences your portal customers and everyone else are getting right now. In the middle, we will hand over to a live demo. You will see the button clicked, the PDF is getting generated, and email arrives you in a real time. After the demo, we will go under the hood, the architecture, the one decision that makes this scale to thousands of cases without burning your Soho API limits. And we will close this with a question you should be asking about your own CRM. Most service businesses we implement Soho for are running two very different customer experiences, and they don't always realize it. On the left, your portal customers. They log in, they raise a document collection order, they see live statuses, they have the full case history available at any time. It's a premium professional experiences. On the right, walk-ins, phone calls, legacy accounts, or anyone not on your portal. No visibility, history scattered here and there on the CRM, related list, and notes. And if someone asks for a case summary, you are opening 6 tabs and copy pasting. The second group isn't a small edge case. For most of our clients, they are the majority and they are invisible, right? Until a customer or an auditor or a supervisor ask you for the file. Yes. So, what happens today when someone needs that summary? We have seen the same ritual across every client we have worked with. Step one, open the case record in CRM. Step two, open each related list one by one. Documents, notes, evidences. Step three, copy every note, verify the date manually. And step four is to paste that all into Word. Formatting looks not professional. 30 to 40 minutes per case per request. And beyond the time, every report looks different depending on who built it. There is no audit trail, And if a customer disputes something 6 months from now, you have no reproducible evidence package. Multiply this by your monthly case volume. That's a real cost of we will just do it manually. Here is what we have built. One button on the case record in Zoho CRM. The case owner opens a record, selects a date range, and clicks Generate Report. Zoho Creator takes over. It fetches every module, every related list, every note within that date window, maps them into a branded PDF template, and delivers it straight to a case owner's inbox. No export, no copy paste, no file management, the same layout that portal customers see online. Now available on demand for every single customer. No, rather than me walking you through a screenshot, let's see the actual thing. I'm going to hand over to Jyotika, who is going to do a live walkthrough to all of us.
Thank you, Ratu. Hello, everyone. This is the CRM page, and here we have the all the models like order, source, insurance company, cases. Here we have renamed deal as a cases. Once we click the cases record, in the record details page, in right side we have the generate report button. Once we click the generate report button, it will be redirect to the creators page, and here we can filter out the date range based on the notes. Once we select the start date and end date, after clicking the submit button, we will get the pop-up as a report sent, and the mail will be triggered to the what now for whom we need to send the non-portal window, we can configure, and once it will be sent to the particular email, and the report is like this format. We have all the case history and their reference and the particular cases notes. One click, we have whole case history. Thank you.
Thanks, Jyotika. So, what you just saw was not a staged mock up. That was a real case, real data, real email. Let's talk about what's happening under the hood. Layer 1 is Zoho CRM. That's a system of record. The button lives on the case record and it fires with the case ID and date range. Layer 2 is Zoho Creator. This is the engine. Creator is what makes it smart. It's not just a pass through. It runs the date range filter. It orchestrates the fetch across every related module. It decides exactly which records matter. Layer 3 is the template engine. It maps to all those fields and notes in the same branded format that portal clients already see. And layer 4 is the delivery. That is, the finished PDF lands on the owner's inbox. No downloads, no file management, and zero touch. This is the slide I wanted technical decision makers to pay attention to, because this is the difference between something that works in a demo and something that works at scale. The one thing anyone might throw together fetches everything from CRM first, then filters afterwards. You end up making hundreds of API calls per report. Most of the records gets discarded. As your case grows, you hit Soho's API rate limits and the whole thing breaks. What we built is something different. Zoho Creator narrows a record set to the date window first, before a single CRM API call goes out. Only the qualifying record IDs are fetched. That cuts API usage by roughly 90%, and the number stays flat, whatever you are processing case number 10 or case number 10,000. We say it this way: anyone can build the button. Building it so still works on your 10,000th case. That's make all the difference, right? So let's put on actual numbers on what this delivers. Report turnaround. Okay. So here we are going to see the real business outcomes. Under 1 minute from 40 minutes, the report is getting delivered to you. Full customer coverage. Every customer gets documented case history, not just the ones on your portal. One source of truth, one template, one layout, zero copy paste errors, and no additional portal licenses needed for non portal clients. Take your monthly case volume, multiply by 40 minutes, and divide by 60. That's the hour your team is spending right now in just assembling the summaries. That's what we have built to give back. Where else this applies? The client we built, this is for an investigation services, but the pattern is not vertical specific. Any businesses where evidence is trapped inside a CRM can run the same architecture. Legal and compliance, matter history and discover packs, or any insurance where claim files and adjuster reports is required, healthcare where patient episode summaries is required, field service, job history and warranty claims were required, or on any recruitment, financial services or logistics, all have the same problem. If your team is doing a manual assembly process today, this is the right pattern for them. Next slide. Now I wanted to be clear about how we package this, because this matters for what it costs you. What's swappable is just three things: the template, which you swap for your own branding and layout; the modules, because you point the engine at whichever CRM modules and related list matter for your case; and the date logic, which you configure as per your specific filter criteria. What that means for you is faster delivery, lower implementation cost, and a proven pattern, not an experiment. So I'm moving to the next closing note. I wanted to leave you with three questions and genuinely what you think about your own setup as I ask them. How do you produce a case summary today for a customer who isn't on your portal? What does that process actually look like? Second, how long does it take and who is doing it? Is that best use of their time? And the third one, if a customer disputed your work 6 months from now, how would you evidence it? Is there a reproducible date-bounded trial? Or would someone be digging through notes? If any of these questions made you pause, that's a conversation we should have. We, OfficeHub Tech, is a Zoho authorized partner, and we have built this pattern. We know how to configure it for your environment at fast. Book a discovery call with us. The link is on the screen and we will drop it in the chat. 20 minutes just to understand your workflow and tell you honestly where this applies. So thank you for joining today. We will take questions now.